Strapping guy, not an overpowering guy. 90. When he's on, you'll know. For a guy like this, he gets a lot of swings and misses.
He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of three here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late.
They're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So here's Adam Frazier, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. DeSclafani, it's a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one, looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Three and 2.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
At the plate, Josh Bell. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A 1 pitch on its way. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Reynolds is off at first with 2 away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
At the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. For the moment here in Cincy, let's take a glance at the Reds starting lineup in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, a lot of this offense runs through the Moose, Mike Moustakas. He's coming off a month where he had double-digit totals in home runs. If you're looking at one category and you like the long ball, this is the guy to watch. One of the best power threats in the game right now.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. 2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Hitting streak coming in. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Jankowski makes a break for second. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Eugenio.
Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Man, this guy's had a powerhouse year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories, not in the top 5 of RBI, so he needs to pick it up, and he also needs to get some teammates on to drive him in.
From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Suarez comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500, so he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Ready with the 1-0.
2-0.
Three and 0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Suarez left field and carrying well. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And it's given Cincinnati a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 28 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first on his own is Bell, and that ends the inning. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-0 Cincinnati. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Colin Moran.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is good. The right fielder.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Ball 1. Polanco, or El Cafe as he's sometimes referred to. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Three and 0 now. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-1, here it is. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Not up on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Kevin Kramer. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on Novato will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're still down. It's 2-0. Nick Castellanos now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
There's a danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0 swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Galvis. His previous history with Trevor Williams. He has a 3-for-12 line. First delivery to him on the way. On the season, Galvis is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Slider laid off for a ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Galvis hits a little over the .270 mark. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Frazier has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield from center to both corners with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a throw over to first. The 1-1 home. Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's running. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Now the 3-2 pitch. Sinker misses, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Settling in now, Anthony DeSclafani, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. There's 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Jacob Stallings will be the first offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Trevor Williams.
In now, Trevor Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the Pirates are in the hit column.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting a result. Job well done.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Swing and a liner. In there, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Reynolds. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Pirates strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. Nick Senzel is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. A reminder that Reds baseball continues all season long here on the show. And there you get a look at what's coming up over the course of the next 7 days. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Travis Jankowski next. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey.
In is Joey Votto now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Pulled toward right center field. Polanco on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they're unable to. All set for the start of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There, this one's for Moustakas at third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hopped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Reds are on top 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Third baseman, Moustakas.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Follow back inside.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. 0-1 count and the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled away. And that one got a piece of him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
At the plate now, Anthony DeSclafani as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. We played 4 full. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kevin Kramer.
Number 44.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Stallings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Trevor Williams. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
With a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
In now, Kevin Newman. And that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down the third baseline. 2 out with the man at first. Still 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Slap hard the opposite way. Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They trail it here 3-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
The right fielder, Nick Senzel.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. To 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Reds are down in order, but they lead it 3-0. Digging in once again, Adam Frazier. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's outside.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
That misses 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Now batting, the 7th-fielder, Brian Reynolds.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of them no matter what. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Jankowski is right there, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count is 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after starting the game 0-for-2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hitting.
Colin Moran.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Castellanos will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Ready for another shot now, Gregory Polanco. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to narrow the gap to 3-1 now.
Now batting, number 44.
To the plate now, Kevin Kramer. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Senzel's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Reds out in front, 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Up next for Cincinnati, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
One and one. Here it comes.
Ball 2. I got 2-1.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2. Yanked fouled off to the right. Another 2-2 offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone! It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as the Reds have opened up a 4-1 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Mitch Keller, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 23, Mitch Keller.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Keller, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Polanco has a read on it, and that ends the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 4-1 Reds. Seventh inning ready to roll, and now it'll be the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Skied into straightaway right. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mitch Keller.
Eric Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Pittsburgh, number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. 2-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now flare out toward right center. Here comes Senzel. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. At the plate now, Kevin Newman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Line, but speared on a hop. Barehanded for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Nick Birdie gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Tucker Barnhart.
First delivery to him on the way. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball well outside.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Nick Senzel.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Senzel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Mark Payton will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. He is in there for the second strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Barnhart ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Into the box now, Travis Jankowski, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Fastball, then this one runs in on him as he has to dance out of danger there.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Swing and a looper to left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does hurt. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Reds 5 and the Pirates 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Reds. Now playing right field, number 34.
Amir Garrett's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the Reds, Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now here it comes.
Count 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Here's the 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. A ball and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Standing in, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Now the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Pirates leave one. They're down 5-1. Blake Cederlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Blake Cederlin.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Now the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. On deck, Mike Moustakas. The 3-1 pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Reynolds is on the move for it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. 1 out, nobody on. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick.
Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Castellanos. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. This is chopped down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Bell. The double play, and that's how the inning ends. Reds go down quietly. They lead this one though, 5-1. Raisel Iglesias takes the ball now.
Iglesias.
Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Rarely do you see a closer come in when you have a comfortable lead like this one here. We'll see if he's able to keep his concentration. A lot of times closers have a difficult time when they have that lead of 3 or more runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jankowski's on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Kevin Kramer. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Striding into the box, Jacob Stallings. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a hot shot toward third. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Cole Tucker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 3, Cole Tucker.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over.
And everyone on the team can finally breathe a little bit easier tonight. They finally snapped that 8-game losing skid. Hopefully, they can get on a roll now.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony DeSclafani earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.